fancy, but really it is super easy, we promise. Create this rose crepe cake for Valentine's Day to make those you love feel extra special. An extra special treat for us, we have Tara Voss. You are going to be our teacher, our guide, to show us how to put this concoction together.
Okay.
It's so magnificent. The final product, so fancy.
It looks difficult. It is so easy, even your kids can make it.
Oh, I love that.
So crepes. So this is a great idea if you wanted to do maybe a breakfast for Valentine's. It's on Saturday, so maybe some breakfast in bed. Valentines, you can just really go with the bling and the colors and make it fun. Or you can do more of a smaller one, which we're going to work on today. So if you have just a gift that you want to give to somebody, it's beautiful in a bakery box just to present to them. So you're going to use about 18 to 20 crepes to make a full rose, but give or take, it's okay. I have made some filling, and you know, crepes, you can even do a savory crepe if you wanted to.
So you got some options there.
Yes.
Then, huh?
So we're going to go with just a cream cheese whipped cream mixture, and then we have some strawberries, which I just made into little hearts to add to
You're
it.
sticking with the theme. That's really cute.
So what you're going to do is you're going to spread some of this on half of it, and you want to avoid the edges because you don't want that to show when the rose comes apart. Okay.
I already started.
Yeah, no, that's
Am I
perfect.
doing it right?
So, so you're just going to spread, and you can do the whole thing. It's just you don't want too much, otherwise you get a lot of stuff oozing everywhere.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you'll fold that in half, like so. So you have a little taco. Okay, so what you want is, if you want to do filling like bananas or strawberries, you have to slice it really thin as they curve. But for the first part, you're going to just do 5 without any fruit in it because it's going to be the center of our rose and it has to be tight.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is how you set up the first. You're going to
work
with
so
about
intimidated
4.
by this? Because I know that's what it's going to look like.
It's going to, and you're going to be surprised. What's fun about crepes is they have that natural frill on the end of them, like a rose does. And so it's crazy how they end up looking so much like a rose. Okay, I'm overlapping these. This is like my glue, okay? And I'm only going to go in about 1/3. And I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to put some glue on the whole thing. And this is when it gets a little bit messy. So if you want to work with gloves, that's totally fine. But you're going to start here at the end.
Okay.
And
I'm
rolling,
pay attention to this one.
And I'm keeping it nice and tight.
Look at that technique.
And you can see if I had strawberries in there, it would be really hard to roll. So this is the first part that I would avoid any fruit.
You definitely need to focus on this part, right?
A little bit, yeah. And then you want to have your plate or whatever thing you're going to set it on handy. And look at that. You could even stop there if you wanted.
That looks really good.
And then to finish it off, you just do a whole bunch of the little tacos like we did. And you're going to put the glue just on the bottom part. And then doing the rule of the third, you're going to start 1/3 of the way over. And you're going to just wrap it around.
Wow. So you said 10 to 12.
It's going to be about 18 to 20.
18 to 20, so double that.
Yeah, if you want to go with the full.
Layer it. Okay, and about how long does this take? Like prep, like from beginning to end?
You know, crepes, if you have a pan, so you can just do any type of a nonstick pan. So the smaller the circle at the bottom of the pan, the smaller the rose will be. So these are like about a 6-inch to an 8-inch. And so, you know, it takes a while to make a whole batch of crepes. But what's nice is you can freeze them and you can do this later.
Oh, that's some good prep time.
You can even freeze the finished product. You can sprinkle it with powdered sugar. That is a Nutella cream inside there. And when you cut into it, it's so funny and you see all the different layers in there.
And yeah, we're showing off the other varieties that you brought too, the different colors. And
so this is a red velvet is what we're doing here with this color scheme. It's a little bit more on the elegant side.
Okay, you calmed my fears a little bit. I feel like I could do this.
You can do
it's simple enough, but it really shows someone that you care about, like giving them some extra special love on Valentine's Day.
It's a wow.
Where can we get more information if we want to do this?
You can just follow me on Facebook or Instagram, and I'm Boss Lady Dessert Studio.
Boss Lady. All right, thanks so much. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you.